This is the most beloved of the Spider-Man films, Spider-Man 3. I guess because I didn't get, like, super into the other two, I wasn't as disappointed. I remember there being a lot of fun scenes, and even when it was stupid, it was entertainingly stupid, kind of like the other two. So I wasn't as betrayed, but I do remember the story being really bad. Like, that's the one thing where I'm like, this is way too much going on. So I didn't feel, like, as betrayed, like some people to my right. Like, honestly, the majority of people.
You shame yourself, you shame your ancestors, and you dishonor your cow.
Movie's so bad, I got to pull out a Mushu quote.
The first one's fucking Shaft compared to this movie.
Rob, no, this has the Black Spider-Man in it. Here we go, man. Let's see how well this aged. This is Spider-Man 3. After editing the first one, I'm glad these movies looked better too, because man, comparing the second one to the first one, like, it's creative, like, in the shots, everything, but it's ugly, like, the colors. It's before they had the technology to really up the colors.
The credit sequence I wasn't a huge fan of. I cannot stand this one either, though.
Well, nothing's gonna match the second one,
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll just use film clips. We're in trouble. We're like 1 minute in and I'm already reaching.
It's me.
The Spider-Man video game again.
I've come a long way from being the boy who was bit by a spider.
Have you? Is it weird that we've maybe seen more Gwen Stacy's in movies than Mary Jane's? I'm trying to think. Or maybe it's the same amount.
I can't fucking stand her in this movie.
She's pretty pointless.
I actually like Gwen Stacy overall more than Mary Jane, as a character even. And I can't stand Gwen Stacy in this movie. I think this was like the only moment I liked.
There's lots of moments I like.
And then and Sandman's creation I thought was really cool.
I don't know much about the Sandman, but I know what he looks like. So when I heard he was cast, I'm like, oh, that's fucking awesome. Like, that's gonna be like so cool. That's like great casting.
He's great. He needs to be in a better movie.
He barely had to do a thing there. So much emotion there. He's so fucking good. Just seeing him in that striped shirt, it's like,
no, he looks like, yeah. Enjoy it, folks. This will be the last time you give a shit about any of these characters.
This is the weird movie where the effects both got better and worse at the same time. Second one, like, looked pretty solid, pretty good. It's turning into a Capcom fighting game. Right down to Spider-Man's in it. No, you gotta be like the Goblin going, yeah!
Don't you just love these particle testing facilities in a major metropolitan area?
Yeah.
There's a change in the silicon mass. Yeah, it's probably a bird. It'll fly.
Boyd! You know what I like about these Raimi movies? Whenever a transformation happens, it isn't like you see from the outside. You always have to go inside.
It goes on the very molecular level.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I liked that. Oh, yeah, that's right. Doesn't he fucking get amnesia or some shit?
And becomes the happiest Harry in the world.
Oh, my God.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Hit my head.
I love Amnesia Harry. Wow. Just, ooh, Fred. Oh, they're the best. He's like Chaplin.
This had to be the exact moment when it hit Franco that this movie was garbage. And he's like, all right, I'll do whatever I want.
It's his big-ass smile, the yeah. Even though I like the other two, especially the second one, there was nothing like this. It's weird, it almost doesn't even feel like Raimi. I guess I shouldn't say that. Like, Evil Dead 2, there wasn't much talking, but I don't know, this just really seemed like other level stuff. I mean, this is like Fantasia. I mean, I love that look on his face, and the face isn't even all there yet. It's just the eyebrows, and when he can't touch it, just that look of sadness and concentration. It's so good. I do wish you could give, like, just Oscars to scenes, you know what I mean?
I wish you could too, because I would totally give this the Oscar. Best scene involving a Sandman in an otherwise shitty film goes to...
Spider-Man 3 still lost? What?
You were great. That's a critic. This is something you're gonna have to get used to.
Try working on YouTube.
Yeah.
I look at these words, and it's like my father wrote them.
See, like, that felt like a real fucking scene. Like, two people talking. Now, you're gonna light up Broadway. Oh, I want to be an actress. It's like, no, it's a real fucking scene.
But that's okay, because we'll go back to, you know, Amnesia Goblin.
No, I agree. It goes nowhere. Like everything with her character, it goes nowhere.
Captain Stacy, they got some kind of short up there. They can't shut down the crane.
That was a read. I read that.
Who are you?
It's Brock, sir. I work at the Daily Bugle.
And I'm dating your daughter.
So how long have you been going? Well, you know, I started talking to her for a bit. You know, maybe we should help her.
Thank God you're okay.
Topher Grace plays Topher Grace. I love how Topher autocorrects to top her.
Welcome home, Harry.
Where's Rick?
What is she doing here? Oh, Gary was supposed to call her agent.
Sorry, you've been replaced with Andrew Garfield.
That was so poorly handled.
That's me walking out of the cinema seeing this movie.
I mean, Harry's thing is pretty stupid, but all of this I'm honestly okay with so far. These are good scenes, they're interesting, I like how it kind of shifts around and
But it's not going to amount to anything.
Yes, that's why I always say
Yes. Are we wasting time with something that's not going to go anywhere?
Someone who doesn't
The cotton candy. It's like he dropped out of a different film entirely. He's just trolling on set. Starts punching the sand on the ground.
Take that! And that! And that!
Gee, wonder why she would be pissed. God, I loathe this film so much.
You gotta lay back, you gotta think about it, you can't think of the details. It's what a dork would do, Rob. He's socially awkward. Come on, it's a lighter kind of movie. It's come on, go with it.
Who are you even?
Everyone that talked to me during the other two films, whenever I brought up any problems at all, they're like, come on, just leave it, don't think about it.
This completely regresses his character, though.
Yeah, from really dorky to kinda dorky. But it's okay, when he didn't want to be Spider-Man, the second one, I was really suspenseful.
You know what?
Maybe he won't
if
stay
this is
Spider-Man.
the new meta, if this is the new universe where I have to live in a world where, come on, relax, like this third one's great, then I'm out.
Rob, you're interrupting Bruce Campbell's performance. You know the commandment, thou shalt not talk when Bruce Campbell is on screen.
Romance. I am French.
That's my favorite! I love it. Like he's justifying I am French.
Well, no, what makes that moment so great is that, like, it doesn't even sound French. He, like, drops it right on the word French, like, I am French.
Turns out Mr. Carradine was only an accomplice. The actual killer is still at large.
So I killed the wrong guy.
I mean, I saw the guy trip over. Damn it. I mean, I'm Spider-Man. You know what? I'm out. Let's say you never read a Spider-Man comic in your life. Just what the fuck would this be? Because you had the little meteor and then, like, nothing for, like, what is this, like an hour in?
But Doug, this movie was for the fans.
Right.
That's why they all loved it. God, the black suit looks way faker.
Yeah, I was just saying that too, like that
You'd think that would have been easier to do.
That's the thing with CG. I think people think it's like live action. It's like, well, shoot it in the dark so it looks more real, but CG it looks faker in the dark. I think in the early days they didn't figure that out yet. Okay, I'll say this, even though they're fake, I haven't come across one boring fight yet, where the first one, I think there's like
though this one's way more fake.
It is really fake. That's one of those Raimi shots,
yeah. I love it.
Good riddance.
I'm Batman. One thing I liked, there's a little girl in front of me, and she's with her mom or aunt, I don't know. And then she's like, he killed him! And she goes, yeah? And she says, is that good? I always like that. I like that a little kid was like, that didn't really know, was that a good thing or a bad thing?
Are you calling Mary Jane? I think that would be so good.
None of your business. Go.
You should call.
Oh my god, I love them! I forgot how much I love them! I fucking love them!
Actual fucking characters.
Oh my god. Nah, come on. I can't. Well, okay.
This film doesn't even deserve to be mentioned in the same sentence as the other two.
When people say Spider-Man 3, I say, who? I have never heard of such a person. I do!
I don't want to see you anymore.
What are you talking about?
It's over.
No.
This is like Google wrote it. Like some fucking algorithm
That's not bad.
wrote this script.
This isn't funny. It's not fun. It's not well written. It's not even a so bad, it's good.
No.
It's just lame, and it wastes time. And it's slow.
Yep.
It's so slow. Raindrops keep falling on my head.
Parker, you are such a Boy Scout. When are you gonna give a guy a break?
I love that. Again, the cartoony science of it.
Anybody read the original Alien Suit Saga?
Find us some shade.
Sir, you already had an 8 p.m. reservation?
If you want to keep giving me money, that's fine. Everybody's favorite scene.
Now take all this.
There's literally nothing whiter, and they're wearing black. See, this should have been the majority of the black suit stuff.
Yeah.
Like, when it actually got to this point and he's on top of the church, I was like, we're here already? Like, that was it?
Who are you?
I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
Oh, I realize it's the suit that's doing it. It's like, no, you were actually a douchebag before the suit got... Like,
You're pretty dumb
the
and mean
whole
before.
movie was so fucking muddled. Shower off all that emo.
Wow, I've been through so little. I think I can find it in myself to forgive Mary Jane.
How's Mary Jane?
I heard her, Aunt May. I don't know what to do.
Crying's all I got.
I believe.
There's a hero in all of it. Yeah, you did that speech.
I also believe that the Earth is flat and the moon landing was fake and jet fuel can't melt steel beams. But most of all, I believe in you.
Good talk, Aunt Good talk.
This was like the final insult. I'm like the exact same goddamn climax again.
I will say this is where it gets enjoyably bad again, because all the crazy extras, all the weird delivery comes back. That weird reporter, the weird kids, the American flag. This at least gets stupid fun again.
If I may, sir.
I love this guy.
I've seen things in this house I've never spoken of.
Orgies.
Humiliation. Kind of like how you humiliated me.
Oh, you make Venom cry. I don't like you, Peter, but I'm not playing with you anymore. Knock it off, bitch. I'm trying to score. What if he just talked like that, like normal? Hey, how you doing? Wow. I don't want to hurt you. Wow.
You came.
Yeah, he did.
Man.
Yeah, he did.
That angle, that's the wordage you chose.
Oh, wait, seriously, we're not doing phrasing anymore?
You know what part of it is, too? The action scenes in this were surprisingly pretty good, even if they look fake sometimes.
But the rest of the movie beat me down.
No, it's like we met our quota. It's like, I'm just kind of done. If there's anything these movies have taught me, is Spider-Man getting beat up is hilarious. I could watch it forever.
We'll get you through this. No.
His face healed up really nicely for something that could have been only, what, days ago?
Rob, the butler tended to his wounds. As you know, he's amazing at
I
that.
tended to your wounds, that's why you're blind in the left eye. We could have saved it, but I suck.
Peter, finish my painting. I have one more pair to go. It ends on this kind of weird note, but it's like, what other note could you even end on? Like, everything that's happened is just like, even they're like, I don't know. Like, just so much has happened. So, clearly Rob's favorite. It's still a mess. It's still, like, insane.
Total trash.
I still like a lot of chunks of it. I still think a lot of it's entertaining. It's definitely the weakest. It's definitely got the most shit going on, where if they just chose, like, 2 of those, would have been fine. The only thing that's changed is every single time a different character would pop up, I am like, oh yeah, that's right. Like, I'm amazed at how much I would just forget that was happening and forget that was happening because they were just throwing so much at you.
Honestly, this movie got worse.
I mean, it is a mess. It's a total
somehow
mess.
Maybe, like, I'm like, all right, we've had time. Like, you know, Batman and Robin now, people enjoy on an ironic level. And God, this movie's just so bad and boring.
Well, with both the other films with the boring scenes, because there's lots of boring scenes, it at least is kind of amounting to something. It's amounting to a good conclusion, for the most part. Where this one, it's like, yeah, the craziness is still funny, and you can laugh at some of the action, and some of the ideas are interesting, but it's just, it doesn't amount to anything, and you're just tired, you're exhausted.
You know,
even
the
the good
thing
stuff
is,
kind of gets lost in how exhausted you are with all the other stuff they're throwing at you.
Into the Spider-Verse, we have the Tom Holland films. Those have actually aged this movie even worse.
Well, because they throw in a lot of stuff, and they balance it out very well.
Yeah, so it just shows you just how much of a fail this is at every single level.
Nothing much has changed. It's one of the few movies where, like, nothing has changed. We take that for what it is. So, that's about it. We will see you at Amazing Spider-Man later.
Never forgive. Never forget.
That Sandman scene. It's beautiful. Made me cry.